I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gain's an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone.
Good evening, one and all.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Big edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 8 runs out of there. Pakistan are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Smacks that away through the gap. Beats the field with a great shot. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan 16 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Chakravarti, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. Power and precision in that shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the infield. That's a confident appeal. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
It's too short and wide, this bowling. Don't need to give this batter much of an opportunity. They've put it away nicely through point.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Couldn't get it through the field. Farrant waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Ayub has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 10 runs added in that over. Pakistan, a 39 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 45 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Bumrah coming back into the attack has done well so far. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Chakravarti from the city end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Got that away nicely. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Perfectly timed. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gets that away. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan 64 for 1. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Singh needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Got that away nicely. Singh will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Thick edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Pakistan are 81 for 2.
They've got busy, working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Singh from the city end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Onto that early, that could be 4. Zaman waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Edged. Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Pandya is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, race to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive outside edge. That's the over. Pakistan are 103 for 2.
103 for 2.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, Pakistan 114 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with spin now.
The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan are 119 for 3. Patel from the city end. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over, Pakistan are 130 for 4. Pandya coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Pakistan are 143 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Finds the fielder with that shot. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edge, but it drops safely. That's the over. Pakistan, 155 for 4.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. A very professional innings, this. Passes 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacks that away through the gap. Ten runs added there. Pakistan are 165 for 4. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Beats the field with a great shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Singh to finish this innings.
Going with the medium pacer.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Massive outside edge. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 185 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Big edge. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 3 off it. India are 3 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming on to bowl.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Afridi from the city end. Nicked it. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Smacks that away through the gap. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
16 for 1.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Eight runs out of there. India 24 for 1.
For 1.
Ralph coming into the attack from the city end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Yada drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Goes over the top with that shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight to the fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
For 2. Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a ball is, they'll just get smacked.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Square cut, finds point, no run.
That's the end of the
And that
power
completes the
play.
fielding
India
restrictions.
are now
Time for some field
42
changes.
for 2.
Ralph from the city end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Five runs added in that over. India are 47 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Bold, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India 50 for 3.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Ashraf from the City end. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Great shot through the gap. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Trouble. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Ashraf will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Edged. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Singh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The batsman
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
92 for 6.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Gone. Straight to long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Robertson, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. Straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Singh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. No, terrible shot. Edged.